Hey everyone, this is Troy Harper here at Harper Cigar Lounge, and I am back with another review. But this time it's not about any caps or anything like that. This is a review on a totally different product. This review is um, about a travel humidor. I usually carry um, I usually carry this with me wherever I go. This holds around 20 cigars. It's very airtight. It's got a great seal on it. It's great for cigars. Definitely a great thing to keep with you when you travel, or just at your house if you're not someone that has a ton of cigars. This holds about 20 cigars. You can keep Boveda pack in it. You can keep your cigar tools in it. So this is what I usually take with me when I travel. But now along with this, which I'll always travel with this because I like to buy cigars when I'm out traveling. I like to have something I can put extra cigars into that I run into and want to buy. So I'm going to continue to travel with this. But now when I go into a cigar lounge, I can look a little classier with something like this. This is the TISFA. This is a leather TISFA cigar travel humidor. It normally holds around 6 cigars, but I have altered this a little bit so I can hold an extra, maybe one or two extra cigars. Um, so let me show you this. Really soft leather, actual leather, real leather, very soft. It's got a really pretty gold zipper on it. As you can see right there, really, really pretty gold zipper. Um, and it's got a pocket that I can keep a cell phone in. My business cards I can keep in there as well. Um, but when I open this up and it just unzips really, really well. Um, so let me show you what it looks like on the inside. So this is what it looks like on the inside right there. All Spanish cedar, all real Spanish cedar on the inside. Um, I'll go ahead and leave this out. Um, I've got a spot here for my hydrometer, um, my little cigar tool, and a punch, a cigar punch. Just another way to cut my cigars if I need to. If I forgot to cut my lighter or not my lighter, but my cutter, if I forgot that, I would have this to rely on. And if you don't know what a cigar punch is, you can look that up. But anyway, on the other side, um, I've got a little book of matches right there. I've got a couple little cigarellos for some quicker smokes while I'm out traveling. And then there is what my cigars look like on the inside right there. I've got some Toros, I got some Robustos in there. I've got one Churchill as well. Um, right here, I got a Churchill that takes up pretty much the whole length of this. But so right now I've got 7 cigars instead of 6. And depending on what size of cigars I put into this, I could maybe add even an eighth cigar if I have like some Lanceros or something, which are real long cigars, but kind of skinny like this. So if I had Lanceros in here, I could probably hold another maybe 2 to 3 actually. But this is all real leather on the inside, all real Spanish cedar, which I did season. I seasoned all of the wood in this with distilled water and a clean sponge. And then I didn't soak it or drench it. I just gave it a nice wipe. Um, so the wood was damp. I kept my wet sponge inside. I zipped it up and left that for 24 hours. And when I opened it up today, it was like at 87 degrees, around 84, 85 humidity. So once I took that out, once I took the sponge out and opened this up, it was ready to go to put my cigars in. It's keeping about a 67 level of humidity and temp. And I've got the 69% Boveda. It's a 60 gram Boveda, 69%. is what I'm keeping in here. So anyway, so what I did to hold more cigars and to keep my accessories in here, I'll show you what I did to be able to allow more cigars and to have a spot for those accessories. Let me put this all back together here. So what I did, um, let's see, I'm going to put this down here actually. So what I did is I took a couple things out of it that I really didn't want or need, which I'm going to hold on to in case I decide I want to use it in the future. But what I did is I took out, um, I took this hydrometer out. That's it's a really nice little hydrometer, but they're just really not, they're not accurate. So I took that out. Um, and then right here is where you can drop distilled water in there, which this travel case came with this dropper. But I won't need that since I've got the Boveda. But if I wanted to keep this in here, I would put distilled water um, in this, and then I would drop, water into that. Um, but you have no control of the humidity levels with it. It can dry out while you're traveling, and your cigars can get too dry. So it's just best to keep a Boveda because it stays for a long time and it keeps everything regulated, and you won't ever have to worry about running out of humidity and temp levels the way you need to keep your cigars moist the way you need to. So anyway, I took this out also. And this holds 4 cigars, all Spanish cedar, which I love, but taking this out again allowed me to have 5 instead of 4 cigars on the one side of my travel case. And maybe down the road I'll want these back in and use them, but I'm gonna hold on to them, of course. Um, I'll keep them in the box that this came in. So when I got this case, it came in this, and which kept it very well protected. And then this box was in a padded envelope, so it kept it very well protected when it came. And when I got my humidor out, it was flawless. There was no damage. Everything was in perfect condition. So kudos to the USPS, or I'm trying to remember if it was USPS or FedEx. I can't remember, but kudos to them for sending this the way it needs to, and the company that I ordered this from. Um, it came very well protected. So um, great cigar case. Can't wait to travel with this and walk into a cigar lounge with it and look a little classier with this. It's just going to look nicer walking into a cigar lounge with this compared to this. So anyway, but can't wait to use this. I will be traveling here pretty soon with my wife, so I'll get a chance to use this at a cigar lounge here pretty soon. And yeah, I can't wait to use it. And of course, like I said, I'll continue to travel with this as well to keep extra cigars in when I run across some cigars that I want to buy. So definitely gonna take that hard case with me um, as well. So anyway, but guys, the TISFA travel leather cigar case, I definitely recommend it. I definitely am going to give this a score of a 10 out of 10 just because of how well it's built, how it looks, how soft that leather is. It's real leather, of course. And that gold zipper, it just zips very nicely. No troubles with the zipper. And plenty of room on the inside for a decent amount of cigars, for some accessories, of course, because of me taking out a couple of things, it allowed me to have some more cigars and to allow some space for some accessories. So anyway, definitely recommend it if you're a cigar aficionado and you want to look a little classier. Maybe you're going to have a business meeting at a cigar lounge, or maybe you're a cigar rep and you just want to look more professional when you walk into a cigar lounge or a cigar shop to sell cigars, maybe. This is perfect. So you're gonna look more professional, more classier. So I definitely recommend it. So anyway, guys, thanks for hanging out with me a little bit, and I appreciate you guys. Um, you guys have a great rest of your day. And if you haven't subscribed to this channel yet, make sure you do that today. Hit that like. Well, hit the subscribe, but hit the like. Leave your comments, questions, and feedback for me. Hit the bell below to get all the latest updates and latest content with this channel. And all of you guys that have subscribed to this channel, thank you very much. Thanks for all your support to me. Thanks for always being here with me. All of you diehard Harper Cigar Lounge members, followers, thank you, thank you, thank you. You guys, without you, I couldn't do this, and I wouldn't want to do this without you. So anyway, all of you guys that have been with me from the beginning, um, and also all of you new followers, thank you so much. So glad you're here. So glad that I'm able to be here to be a part of this with you still. And so anyway, guys, a little something here that you might want to consider if you're traveling. Um, a little travel ashtray. This is by TISFA as well. It's a real hard plastic, but it's lighter, very durable. You can put this in maybe a Ziploc baggie, put in your suitcase. If you go to a hotel and you're outside smoking, you'll have an ashtray that you can put your ashes in, so it's not going on the ground. And keep one of these in your suitcase, a little can of butane. That way you got extra butane. Um, when you're traveling. So if you run out, you can, add more to your lighters. I always keep an extra lighter with me. I always keep just extra little accessories with me just in case um, I need things. I got my draw enhancer, which I ordered an extra one to keep inside of this travel case. I've got an extra punch right there. This is great if you're going through the airport. Um, they won't confiscate this, but if you go through the airport with a really good cutter, you got a chance of them confiscating that. If you go in with a cigar lighter, a torch lighter, they're going to confiscate that. So if you're traveling on an airplane, take a Bic soft flame lighter. They won't confiscate that, but they will confiscate this, and they might even confiscate your good lighters. So maybe just take a cheap cutter if you are, something that you're not worried about losing or having taken away. But really, this is the best way to go if you're traveling. Have a little cigar punch. They're not going to take that from you. So anyway, guys, couple little tips for you. So anyway, and if you're not going to smoke very many cigars, this is a great case to have. It holds three Robustos, maybe two or three Toros. It's got space for a little Boveda pack. Um, see if I can get that out. Um, let's see here. Okay, so oh, 3 gram, 69% Boveda pack, or 8 gram. I'm sorry, 8 gram. Got that in here. Got three cigars. Maybe you're not gonna smoke very much on your trip. Maybe you're just going on an overnight trip and you just want a few with you, just to have in case you can smoke. This is a perfect case to have. And this is made by Amancy. Very sturdy. It's got a cigar cutter with it, a nice guillotine, really sturdy guillotine cutter with a pocket for it. Really sturdy case, and this is made by Amancy. So, great case to have. Real Spanish cedar on the inside as well, and great to put in your coat pocket or inside your suitcase. So this is a great thing to have also. So anyway, guys, some great travel cases for you guys to have with you when you go out. But anyway, guys, class it up, have a good time when you're traveling. Make sure you support those cigar lounges. If you go into a cigar lounge, it's okay to take your own cigars, but buy a couple cigars from the cigar lounge or the cigar shop, smoke those, and then smoke your own after, and then maybe buy a couple more from them before you leave. That is the way to go. Cigar lounges, the owners of these cigar lounges, if we don't support them, they won't be around for us to enjoy. So make sure you support them. Don't walk in and be a chooch and smoke your own cigars and don't buy anything from them. That is not the way to do things when you go into a cigar lounge. show some class, show some etiquette, be supportive. We got to support our cigar lounges that are around, so they'll be around for us whenever we want to go in and relax and have a good cigar. So anyway, guys, Troy Harper here from Harper Cigar Lounge. Um, my rating on both of these cases, definitely a 10 out of 10 on both of them. I just think they're great. And this holds humidity pretty well. It really does. So, you got a Boveda pack in there or in this, you guys are gonna do well. So, and you can find Boveda packs on the internet. You can find them at cigar lounges. Uh, you guys can find Boveda packs very easily. So make sure you get a hold of some of those, invest in them. They're great to have. So anyway, all right, guys. Troy Harper from Harper Cigar Lounge signing out. You guys have a great rest of your night. And thanks for joining me for this review. And I will see you guys in the comments. And make sure you guys subscribe, hit that like, leave your comments, questions, feedback, share this content with everybody you know, and make sure you hit that bell below to get all the latest content, latest updates on this channel. Make sure you guys do that. So anyway, guys, again, thanks for all your support to me. All of you guys, I appreciate you so much. I couldn't do this without you, and I'm so glad I can be here with you still. So anyway, guys, we'll see you soon. Stay healthy out there. Class it up. Stay healthy, guys. I'll see you later.